Bradley Walsh has long been a familiar and comforting presence on television screens, especially for fans of the chase. Known for his warmth, humor, and quick wit, Bradley has always appeared full of energy. That's why a recent candid moment from the beloved TV star caught many viewers by surprise. In a calm and reflective conversation, Bradley opened up about how recent years have encouraged him to think more deeply about health, balance, and the importance of listening to one's body. Rather than focusing on fear or speculation, his message centered on awareness, gratitude, and resilience, something that resonated strongly with fans across the UK and beyond. Bradley explained that working long hours in television, combined with constant travel and public expectations, can quietly take a toll over time. While he didn't dwell on specifics, he admitted that there were moments when he had to slow down, reassess priorities, and pay closer attention to his overall well-being. This openness felt refreshing. Viewers are used to seeing Bradley laughing, joking, and keeping contestants at ease. Seeing him speak thoughtfully about life behind the camera reminded fans that even the most familiar faces deal with challenges away from the spotlight. One of the most powerful parts of Bradley's message was his gratitude toward those around him. He spoke warmly about family, colleagues, and longtime friends who offer steady encouragement during demanding periods. He also praised the production teams and co-stars from The Chase, describing the show as more than just a workplace, it's a community. According to Bradley, that sense of understanding and support makes all the difference when life feels overwhelming. Fans quickly noticed how genuine his appreciation sounded. Social media filled with messages praising his humility and thanking him for reminding people that success doesn't mean facing everything alone. After the update aired, reactions poured in. Many fans shared how Bradley's words encouraged them to take better care of themselves, especially those juggling busy schedules or personal responsibilities. Comments ranged from simple messages of support to heartfelt stories from viewers who felt inspired by his honesty. Instead of panic or speculation, the overall tone was one of respect, admiration, and encouragement, showing just how deeply Bradley is valued by audiences. What made this moment truly impactful was that it wasn't framed as dramatic or alarming. Bradley didn't seek sympathy. Instead, he shared a gentle reminder. Health is something to take for granted, and checking in with yourself matters. He emphasized the importance of rest, perspective, and enjoying everyday moments, whether that's time with loved ones or laughter on set. In an industry that often celebrates constant hustle, his words felt grounding and sincere. Bradley reassured viewers that he remains enthusiastic about his work and deeply grateful for the opportunities he's had. His focus, he explained, is on maintaining balance, continuing to entertain audiences while also respecting personal limits. For fans of The Chase, this reassurance came as a comfort. Bradley's presence on the show remains as warm and engaging as ever, backed by a renewed appreciation for well-being and life's quieter moments. As the conversation around Bradley's update continued, many fans began noticing subtle changes, not signs of weakness, but of quiet strength. His recent appearances showed a calmer presence, a more reflective tone, and an even deeper sense of gratitude for the work he does and the people around him. Those close to the show hinted that Bradley has become more intentional about pacing himself. Small adjustments, taking moments to breathe between takes, prioritizing rest, and valuing downtime have helped him stay grounded while continuing his demanding schedule. Rather than stepping away, Bradley chose to adapt, and for many viewers, that decision felt both relatable and inspiring. What stood out most was that Bradley never positioned himself as a spokesperson or expert. He simply shared what he had learned along the way, that listening to your body matters, and that slowing down is not a failure.
This quiet honesty turned him into an unexpected role model. Fans of all ages, especially those balancing work, family, and personal responsibilities, saw themselves reflected in his words. The message was clear without being stated outright. You can keep moving forward without pushing yourself beyond your limits. In a world that often celebrates non-stop productivity, Bradley's outlook felt refreshing. Behind the scenes, the sense of unity among the Chase cast and crew became even more visible. Colleagues reportedly checked in more often, sharing laughs, encouragement, and understanding during long filming days. Longtime fans noticed how moments on the show felt warmer than ever. Light-hearted exchanges, genuine smiles, and a strong sense of camaraderie. It reminded viewers that what they see on screen is built on real relationships off-screen. Bradley himself acknowledged that this environment makes all the difference. Feeling supported, he explained, allows creativity and joy to thrive, even during challenging times. Online reactions continued to grow, but the tone remained consistent, appreciation rather than alarm. Many viewers thanked Bradley for speaking openly without turning the moment into something dramatic or frightening. Some fans shared how his words encouraged them to book overdue checkups, take breaks from overwork, or simply be kinder to themselves. Others expressed gratitude for having a familiar, trusted figure remind them that life doesn't always need to be rushed. It became clear that Bradley's message extended far beyond television. It reached into everyday lives. As weeks passed, Bradley made it clear that his focus was on the future, not in terms of big announcements or drastic changes, but through steady optimism and balance. He spoke about enjoying the simple things, laughter on set, meaningful conversations, and the privilege of entertaining people at home. These moments, he said, are what keep him motivated and fulfilled. For fans, this reassurance mattered. It showed that the story wasn't about an ending, it was about growth. In the end, Bradley Walsh's update became something more than a headline. It turned into a reminder that even well-known faces navigate life one step at a time, just like everyone else. There was no fear-driven message, no sense of finality, only reflection, gratitude, and a renewed appreciation for well-being. And perhaps that's why the moment resonated so deeply. Bradley didn't just share an update, he shared perspective.